Winston and I walked over to the creek bed, and it is very dry, unfortunately, and we found a lot of bones. These do look like elk bones, rib cage and vertebrae, but it's interesting that it is laying here in the dry creek bed. I thought that was very interesting. So it's normally so pretty when it's rushing with water, but it's been dry up here recently. Oh, I just saw a raccoon. I just saw a raccoon. Oh my god. I just saw a raccoon. Okay, well, I'm glad I found a place to hang my trash up tonight. And there's the van right over there. I was looking for a place to hang my trash bag because I decided not to take out my collapsible trash bin since I'll only be here for a night. And I found this stake that was driven into this tree, and as much as I don't like it, and I don't like when people do stuff like that, I'm like, well, it's there, so I'm going to use it. So I hung up my trash bag, and I'm so glad I did after seeing that raccoon, because it would definitely get into my McDonald's trash. I'm getting things ready in the van for the evening. I turned on my faux candles. I actually also lit a candle here. It's a fall scent, very tasty. My sister got me this beautiful piece from Switzerland. There are flowers in there, dried flowers and fairy lights, so I can hang it or set it. I'm just hanging it there for now. I'm not going to leave it, but it's just so pretty. My other candles. I have my mosquito repellent in the back that is on right now. The sun is going down and Wynston is resting, so I'm just watching a show, getting everything comfortable. My fan just died, so I need to charge that. But the weather cooled down and it is cozy, cozy, cozy. I normally don't get scared. It takes a lot to get me scared, but I just heard a noise outside that has me like completely freaked out. I had my trunk open and I had both my side doors cracked, and all of a sudden, and it's like pitch black out, right? I mean, it's pitch black. There's no light anywhere. And I have a small lantern going outside, but behind my van, outside my trunk, I heard a really loud rustling. And at first my thought was, well, maybe it was that raccoon like trying to jump at the trash bag on the tree. So I opened up my door and I shined my light outside, and the bag was fine and it wasn't like swaying or anything. There was no sign of the raccoon. And then it sounded like hooves, like something massive was like right behind my van. And there's a hill on the other side of the creek bed, and there's no water in the creek. So I think that whatever it was like came down the hill, but it was so loud and I could hear just like these huge hooves on the ground and like going through the bushes, and I was like freaking out because it's scary to hear something like that and you can't see anything. So immediately I closed my trunk and I closed my doors, and like I locked my van. And when I lock my van, the headlights shine on for a second, for maybe like 30 seconds, and it makes kind of like a honking noise briefly. And so I'm hoping whatever it was kind of like startled it, but I was like, I don't know, I was like so scared. It took me like a good 10 minutes just to calm down because I was like really freaking out. It's not often I hear something like that and so close. So I do have my passenger window cracked a couple inches, but I can't hear anything that's going on outside. So we're safe in the van, and I don't really have anything outside other than the trash and a water bowl and, you know, Winston's playpen in my chair. So I guess, you know, I hope I don't have to like go out in the middle of the night to take Winston out, because I will totally be freaking out. Oh my gosh, I like normally don't get scared, but it was kind of scary. It's like a monster in the bushes. I guess in the morning we'll see if I notice any signs of life. Y'all, there's an animal. There's an animal outside my van. I can't tell what it is. I think it's a cow. I wonder if that's what I heard last night. Could I have been hearing a cow? I'm like making my coffee and I was like, oh, I don't want to open my door yet for Wynston to go out. I just want some fresh air. And there's a cow. I'm pretty sure that's a cow. I wonder if that's what I heard. Slightly less frightening. Y'all, I'm like seriously a mess this morning. I did not sleep well. What is happening? Like, don't judge me. I'm really gonna laugh if like so maybe like 3 times in my van life career over the last 3 years I've gotten scared because like I carry a firearm, right? So I'm protected. But that is a freaking cow. Like, is that what I heard last night? Because I'm not afraid of cows. And Wynston and I have camped with free-range cattle. But what's interesting is that I've never seen free-range cattle on this side of the fence on this forest road. They're always on the other side. But that's just like a little mama cow. The whole thing is so silly now. The whole thing is so silly. Like last night it sounded like a beast, like scary monster was gonna get me outside my van. It's so silly. And now there's just like a cow. Hi, son. Okay. The cow's getting a little bit closer. There's a cow outside the van. I'm not sure we should go out yet. It's like getting a little closer. Oh boy. Okay, mommy needs to pour her coffee and then we'll figure it out. Hi. She's getting closer. We can't quite go out yet. We gotta let our little neighbor have some snacks this morning. Have some morning snacks. Don't want to disturb her. So I just opened my door. She's not sure. Hey, friend. She's not scared, but it doesn't look like her body language is telling me she's not interested in being friends. Hey, friend. But she's not like moving. I can't let Wynston out, obviously, with her this close. So I'm just trying to kind of, I know, Bubby. I'm just trying to gauge the safety factor right now. You see the cow? You see the cow? She doesn't seem to care about your presence, to be honest. Well, they definitely seem unbothered by me. I know, Bubba. I know you want to get out. It's, I know. It's just you're a mini cow and this is a very big cow. So let's update everybody. So you're being a really good boy, staying at camp, and the cow is just like laying down right over there. So everything's good, huh? Would you like a treat for being such a good boy and staying by camp? Thank you so much. Here's what's on the agenda today. Wynston has decided to hang out in his playpen. We still have the cow over by our camp. She's kind of making her way down the creek bed. I have my solar out, charging my Vitomin. I figured, hey, why not? I was still at 80%, but I'm getting a really good sun today, so might as well get it up to 100. made my bed, cleaned up. I'm getting things charged, including my vacuum, little things, because I can get my power stations, my small ones that is, charged up at my mom's house. Gathered my trash. I'll be able to dump that. My mom's neighborhood has a community dumpster, so I can take advantage. I will shave my legs today. I just did like my morning skin routine. I get to shower at my mom's tonight, which is awesome, but we probably won't head over there until the evening, get some dinner, and then go park and kind of get set up at the house. I have my fan charging as well, but I want to be in the forest as much as possible while also taking advantage of my mom's place. I actually just texted her. I was like, you know what? Thanks for buying me another home base, Mom. Just kind of joking, but I will be working hard on it tomorrow and awaiting the people for floor measurements. I have a tip for you guys that my mom actually came up with. So we purchased this like 50 pack of booties for our feet for renovating the house. And my mom's like, why don't you take some of these? Because if you end up in like a muddy spot or something, you can put your shoes in them. And I was like, how smart is that? So now I have several pairs in my drawer here, especially because we're kind of in the rainy season in Arizona. This way I can, yeah, put my muddy shoes in them or whatever. So very smart. Thanks, Ma. Our cow friend has decided to move along. And I'm going to wrap up this video for now. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch all the way through. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.